Okay. I think I should be live. I'm hoping I'm live. I'm being told I'm live. And it's not that I don't trust YouTube, but I don't really trust YouTube. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up from my wife, who is here. She's allowed to say hi.
Hello.
Hey, you were advertised on the thumbnail, dear. They know you're here. Let's see. Audio levels seem like they're coming in good. Just make sure I can hear myself on my end here. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up from my wife, who is here. Okay. Seems like we're live. I'll just see if you can't hear the game quality, the game's audio. Just let me know. I'm actually gonna drop that message real quick. Hello, Carlos. And just gonna pin that real quick because I am trying a new recording setup, so I don't actually know if you'll be able to hear me or not. I'm just assuming you can. Actually, let me check those settings real quick. Okay, you can hear me in the vigorous typing. Good. I just need to figure out if you can hear the game. I guess we'll just kind of go, and if not, we'll figure it out. You know. Oh, thanks. I like my voice too. Yeah. So we're continuing. For everyone here, you can't hear the game yet. You should be able to hear the Majula music. Let me. Okay, no game audio. That's what I was afraid of. I'll have to mess with that setting a little more. Give me 1 second here. Open up the audio. Make sure. And that would be an option there, but um. Okay. In theory, you might be able to hear the game now. I hope. So, I just messed with it. And it seemed like everything was working just fine. You can hear all good? Okay. Okay. I've been perfect. So I've been working on separating the audio tracks to make it easier in editing. A bit louder than my voice, though. Okay. Let's drop that down to... Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I've been working on editing it, or making it to 2 audio tracks to make it easier in editing. Because I used to have it where my voice was on the same track as the game, which is just a bit of a mess for editing stream recordings. So now I was trying to make them on separate tracks, but I'll mess around with that more. Is that balanced more? That's balanced better? Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna go with this, and if something's wrong, I know someone will let me know. So we're continuing Dark Souls 2. I am at level -44. In other words, I did the glitch to skip creating a starting class. You can see the only reason my vitality is at 3 is because Vengarl's helmet here increases your vitality. Everything's at 1. I am incredibly weak, can barely use anything. That's why I've got consumables here. And it's been something. I don't know if it's quite been fun, but it's been something. I also have my wife here. I don't know how much or how little she'll be saying, but if you ever want to say hi, go ahead. She's playing Animal Crossing, so
Hello, everyone.
I think you heard that. So, where we left off. That's right, I just killed the Skeleton Lords, so we're gonna keep going that way. Did I already kill? I don't know if I killed the Lost Sinner or not, so we'll just keep going forward.
Taking notes for
Yes.
the next boss
Yes, if you heard that, we're working on
Below 7.
yes. So my lovely wife is also very quiet, but talk to you just because getting you to Majula might be useful. But we're working on a sequel to the Dark Souls 1 boss naming video, which will be interesting considering, see, for Dark Souls 1, she'd at least heard me talk about the challenge runs and kind of knew some of the bosses.
In the loosest
Um,
sense of the word, yes.
Yes, you at least recognize names. In Dark Souls 2, she has not heard that many boss names, because I haven't done as many challenge runs for Dark Souls 2. So it's going to be very, very interesting, because she knows them. Yes, you've finally gotten Scorpionus Nashka. But, yeah, so it's going to be particularly interesting. Oh, yep. That was not fun.
This never happens in Animal Crossing.
No, but you have to work for Tom Nook in Animal Crossing, which is arguably worse.
But also the arrangements. They're scary.
But how is everyone doing this morning, this afternoon, this night, whatever time it is for you? I hope you are all doing quite well. So Carlos, technically speaking, if you do it this way, you're technically at level negative 44 instead of level 1. If I went to level up right now, it would not cost me that many, like, it wouldn't show up on my levels. Actually, it would cost me. It wouldn't show up on my player level here until I hit, I think 44 or 45, I forget exactly when. But I know that it kind of adds together to be negative 44 if you have an uncreated character. Which, in case anyone's curious, the uncreated character is the character you start off with in Dark Souls 2 before you go and get laughed at by some old ladies. So we completely skipped the getting laughed at old ladies bit. Fun glitch. I mean, that is one word for it. Fun. Okay. So the good news is that the Lord Soul at the end of this path is the Old Iron King, which is pretty easy. Bad news is that does involve, actually, I want a torch. I want to see if I've... Actually, no, I don't need a torch to see if I've talked to Gavlan. I can just go. The bad news is that, no, Gavlan is not a boss. Gavlan is friend. Correct. But yeah. You won't have to name this one, dear. It's not a boss. Gavlan is behind me, too, isn't he? I just went... My brain is still stuck in Dark Souls 1 from the sheer amount of bingo that I did in that game. Which, if y'all haven't seen, I'm I had my last match of the Bonfire Bingo Invitational against Gamers Weekend. And actually, I think all rounds for Gold and Blue League have been completed. I know Gold League is done. Andy and Babs played today. I think everyone's done, so the Bonfire Bingo Invitational is moving into the final round. Why can't I remember where Gavlan is? Because I haven't played this game in ages. Okay, crap. Oh, we're doing great. Yeah, the Bonfire Bingo Invitational is moving into the finals, or I guess the semifinals. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who has not seen it. Yes, I had a good game against GW. The wrap-up call was very, very nice to hear. And excuse me? And I stand as a potential practice sparring partner for anyone who is in the finals and semifinals who's playing Dark Souls 1. I am not going to the finals, but I can help anyone who did. Okay. And because you will kill me in like 2 hits, just take care of that. Fragrant Branch. Okay, I have not talked to Gavlan. I will want to fix that because I want to buy and sell. I want to be able to sell my junk. And I want to be able to buy those throwing knives, so I'll have to go talk to him at some point. I am at Earthen Peak right now. They're undead. Droppers would be Skyrim, which... Yes, say Panda and Mancakes. Did they stream their game? I cannot remember. If they did, I need to watch it. I know Trev and Doom had their game they played offline because it was just very early in the morning for Trev, and he just was not. He did not feel like streaming at that point, which I don't blame him. Alright, go ahead, poison yourself like a fool. Forgot about that. Forgot about that.
I read that as Panda had a shotgun at Go, and I was like, what? How did she get a shotgun in the game? I didn't think that was an option.
So Panda is armed with a shotgun and ready for Elden Ring. Which, if you guys saw the poll, I do own Elden Ring. I'll do something with it at some point. I've got less than 2 hours in the game, and I have 0 bosses killed, and so far I don't like Elden Ring. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make it fun. Which probably means streaming it, because... yeah, I don't like Elden Ring. And if I leave myself to play it on my own, I'm probably never going to play it because I have other games I like more. Which is basically every game in my Steam library that isn't named Elden Ring is probably a game I like more than Elden Ring. Oh. Our Munchkin. Okay. Mrs. T is going to check on little T. I'm chilling here for now. Because he woke up, but we're just going to see. It is possible I'll have to go help. So we'll just see. Chat participation. Could be fun. Perfect, perfect. I want you to get poisoned. And I must confess, for my videos, for this stream, I am surprised that option 3 on the poll did not win, which is option 3 is one where basically the players, or you guys, sorry, can leave messages and can play the game. It's a combination of a couple different things that I've coded in the past. I thought would just be rather interesting. Might pull that out at some point, but hey Jack, negative 44 is my character. So this is, through some glitches, this is actually the character that you basically start the game with before you make before you select a class and all of that. There's a glitch to just skip the character creation where you go talk to the old ladies who laugh at you. And if you skip it, your character is not level 1, it's technically level negative 44. So, I am technically at level negative 44. And I'm coming down here because I do believe the work hook. I know it's attached to a mimic. I think it's this mimic, but I don't remember. Man, I love the poison. Now, I do have the interesting thing of the fact that since I have no real poison resistance, going for this mimic may instantaneously kill me. This is either the poison ring or... Come on, don't do it. Yeah, so Jag, these are my stats. The only reason Vitality's at 3 is because of Vengarl's Helm. So everything is 1. I don't have a Pharaoh's. Bye, Carlos. You have a good one, too. Okay, I'm actually going to look up where the work hook is. I haven't played this game in long enough that I don't remember where stuff is. The reason I'm using consumables is because I don't have the stats for any weapons. Like, at all. That's why I'm looking for the work hook here, that I cannot remember where it is. Because if I can get it, that increases dex, which might... You've never even played this game. I know for a fact you haven't played this game. Yeah, consumables and spells. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the work hook is, unless someone can tell me right now. Because I know a mimic drops it. I thought it was down here. Clearly, I'm wrong. Also, the person who just said that she's better than the game at the game than me. I know her in real life. You have not played this game. You have not gotten it. And you know what? We're just gonna go... We'll just go upstairs to the second mimic and assume that's where it is. Because I can't find it, and I don't feel like wasting time. I can't find a quick tutorial within 3 seconds here, so we're just gonna ignore it. No mimic here. And, Jag, in terms of spells, see, here's the problem. If you look where it says slots there, I don't have an attunement slot. So, I mean, I can get a ring to do that, but I don't have a single attunement slot, so I can't use spells. Crap. I was hoping I could roll and didn't have to jump. Really, Julia? You can use magic? Prove it. Teleport yourself to my house right now. Say hi to me and my wife. You gotta let us know next time you're in town. We miss you. And I know, yes, we should come down and visit you, but in the room with the poison urns, that mimic. Okay, I think that's higher up, if I remember correctly. We'll find out. I either remember or I don't, and we'll roll with it. You're busy that day? What day? I didn't even say what day you should visit. Oh shit. Julia, I'm blaming you for that. You distracted me. Yes, I have the excuse of a child. Which for everyone, it's super adorable. He has started, so he can say help me now when he needs help, which is really fantastic. Because it used to be that he would just kind of stand by what he needed help with and start shrieking until someone came to help him. Which is... no. No, that's not... like, this can't happen. We need to figure out a way to help him communicate. So now little Chi can say, help me. Except it comes out as, help ma. Because he can't quite get the H sound. And he can't quite say me. So every now and then, I'm just doing something in my house. And then I just hear this little voice from, like, the kitchen. And he just goes, help ma. Help ma. And I'll come over and, you know, it's kind of a 50-50 as to whether or not what he's asking for help for is something I'm actually going to help him with. Because sometimes it's like, help, I can't, like, I want to get my water bottle, or my little water cup so I can have some water. It's like, okay, I'll help you. And then sometimes, it's, help me, I'm trying to climb up on this chair so I can reach the steak knives. And like, yeah, that one ain't happening, bud. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, come on. Fine, I can't reach that. I accept my limitations. And yes, he's been talking for a while now. I'll have to send you a video. I want souls, so I can restock my consumables. See, there's nothing wrong with playing with steak knives, it's just I don't trust him with steak knives, in particular. I also don't trust you with steak knives, but that's because I don't trust you. Okay, gotta remember how to make this jump without dying. There we go. Okay, we're running now. We're running. Holy... damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! Also, Julia, I'd like to point out that you're only number 2 in my chat, in terms of chatters, so take that. I need to practice this game like I practiced Dark Souls for bingo, because I'm forgetting where everything is. Speaking of my child being unsafe with steak knives, which is a hell of a segue, I'm now realizing that sentence out of context sounds horrendous. So, well, the follow-up is much better. So, I own swords. I like swords. Well, he saw one of them and was curious about it. And I was like, no, buddy, you can't have that. Well, then he finds one of the display pieces, which is a wooden one. So, not sharp, not dangerous, unless you, whack someone over the head with it. And it's like, okay, well, he grabs that, and he runs over to the display where I keep the swords. And he's holding it up because he wants to try and put it on the display. It's like, oh no, that's okay, buddy, you can bring it back. Which then gets this wonderful visual of my toddler running directly at me with a wooden sword pointed at my face. It's like, buddy. Maybe don't do that, kiddo. Please. And I've never felt fear in my life like I did in that moment. Yeah, I just can't. I can't hit that. Fine. Oh, and now, my wife is back. Little T is safely asleep. Aww. Well, now seems like an excellent time to tell chat something that I always forget until she says it again. I met my wife because of 9/11. No. And this is not a joke.
It is actually true.
Yes. We met because of 9/11. So... Well, yes, they need context. What did that just explode on? I wasn't just gonna leave it at, oh, I met my wife because of 9/11. Anyway, how's the weather where you guys live? What am I hitting when I throw that? So, I looked at chat and got distracted.
The what?
So,
oh, hi, Julia.
Yeah, Julia's here. I need to not read chat when I'm in situations I keep forgetting I can die in one hit. Yes. So, met my wife because of 9/11. So what happened was, her dad, was in the Coast Guard. Okay? So, Julia, I don't want to hear about the weather being cold down there. It is colder here. So her dad was in the Coast Guard. And when 9/11 happened, he got put back on active duty. So this was obviously after 9/11. I was about to say roughly the year, but I think you can figure that one out. So her dad, her mom, and her.
To explain since
Nah, I can do it. I'll just keep dying. It's fine. People are here to watch me suffer. Yeah, but her dad and her family moved back to a town that was closer to the Coast Guard base because he was back on active duty and had to go to the base more often. And because they moved to that town, they switched parishes. They started going to a different church. And because they went to a different church, my wife heard about the college that we both ended up going to, which is where we met. Additionally, because say her dad went on active duty and got deployed, he chose to be deployed for the post 9/11 GI Bill, so he could give it to my wife, which that bill was for military members or whoever they designate in their family to go to college. And if all of that hadn't happened, we would not have met. So I can literally say, yes, Cthulhu, I met my wife because of 9/11. Yes, so because of that, I can definitively say, unironically, that because of 9/11, I met my wife. And I'm very curious to see if YouTube actually lets me monetize this stream after this.
Oh no. That is a very condensed version, but yes, I very
You want to say that into the mic a little louder?
I can verify that is correct. It's a very condensed version and cuts out a lot of intervening years, but yes, we met because of that chain of events.
Yes, so I can say I met my wife because of 9/11, which is yes.
It's very fun.
Oh, come on! Come on, you stupid little. I'm gonna find that one and I'm gonna kill that one. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Sorry, we got. If you can't tell, I've Mrs. T here. We have the baby monitor. And little T is sound asleep and he just started crying in his sleep. Little buddy. But, yeah. Okay, he's okay. But yeah, so if you're ever curious, if you're ever discussing the long-term effects of 9/11 with someone, you can say that a YouTuber you know met his wife because of it. I'm sure that never comes into discussions about the long-term effects. Okay, I'm gonna have to spend my souls soon. I'm gonna run out of my damn firebombs. Yeah, it's the one with the hidden alcove. It's right up there. So I'm probably not actually going to look for it because I don't feel like looking for it. I want to get my work hook. Yes, silver linings, Cthulhu. It's like, yeah. It's always funny telling that story because people are like, well, it's good that I met her, but it's like you can't just say, like, thanks, 9/11, because you can't, because, you know. Yeah, it's just very, very interesting to tell people that because they're like, ah.
No one ever knows quite how to respond.
Which I think is fair. How do you respond to that? I have to get up there. Okay. I don't know if there's actually anything I need down there then. No, that's the poison bite ring, which I'm going to get poisoned immediately anyway because I don't have any stats. Okay. This is going to be horrendous. I actually am slightly worried about my fight here. Hey dear, look who it is. In case you're wondering, my wife also thinks that this is cute. This is one of the reasons that she and Babs get along. Oof. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just got stung by wasps in Animal Crossing. So, we're all fighting our own bosses.
No. Wasps, Jabba the Hutt, same thing. Yes, my wife. Hey, I'm using Lemon and JK's methods because I literally can't use anything else. Oh, but yes, in case you're curious, Mrs. T is here. She's playing Animal Crossing. You know what? Screw this. I think I can just run past everything. Oh, okay. I don't know how that poison did not get me, but we're just gonna say thank you and go with it. How many cute creatures overlap? Most of them. Potentially all
The
of them.
mushroom children are the best.
Okay, I'll have to show you the jar people in Elden Ring. Okay, I do not want to lose these souls. And it looks like that's about the same damage as a firebomb. Okay, yeah, those are the exact same damage.
Little bitty things.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're
Thank you, dear.
they look like the little swan whale.
The water bears? Tardigrades?
Yes, they're adorable. I
Yeah.
love them.
And no, Julia, Mrs. T cannot stream Animal Crossing instead. We don't have a capture card. I mean, technically is, we just don't have it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to point out, Julia, that you are now the number 3 chatter in my stream, so, you suck. In case anyone's wondering, I do know her in real life. This is... Oh, he might be awake now. Nope. Okay, he just cried and rolled over.
That was
Covetous Demon, I am checking on my child. Have some decorum. Yes. Anything... Yeah. Let's say. Anything that I, say to Julia, do not take it seriously. This is essentially, a sibling banter. For... Gosh. Take it. Yes, I personally hate this one chatter in the stream. Ah, yep, I knew I wasn't going to avoid that one. I don't even think I have human effigy, so I can't even increase my health. Am I the first documented person to ever die twice to, Covetous Demon? Oh, I do have. No, don't get offended on her behalf. She doesn't deserve it. Little T, you good? So, we can't tell if he's awake because he keeps rolling and crying when he rolls, but then he goes back to sleep. So we're like, he might actually be awake. That looks awake. Thank you, dear. You're the best. Let me know if you need me. Little T's getting some teeth in. And he, for all I know, he's growing again. I don't know. But he is definitely getting teeth in, which is... If you've never had a child, if you've never seen a child get teeth in, it hurts. It hurts them, it hurts you because you can't actually do anything to help them, and it's just rough. I mean, I can give them, like, painkiller, but, like, you know, you can't do anything else to help them, and it's rough. Yeah, and it's his front, his top two, whatever they're called, incisors or canines or whatever, the vampire fangs. So it's like, they're particularly rough because, you know, they start off so small at the top that the whole process, it's not like the gums expand to the right size at the get-go. They just are so... Yeah. Poor guy. Julia, I'm reading that message later. Yeah, I can't read it right now. You? Ugh. He keeps jumping when I'm too close to be able to get out of the way. Yes, you could pretend like you've never met me, but then you look silly. Uh, okay, I can only give Covetous so many tries before I have to go, before I'm gonna go fight something else. Cause like, you know, I can also only afford to give him so many tries before I run out of stuff. Covetous Demon kill count is currently at 3, which might be the highest of any boss I've fought, which sucks. Because it's the Covetous Demon, he shouldn't be this hard. Actually, no, I should use... What do throwing knives do? Because they're faster. Oh! Throwing knives! Throwing knives are the way to go. Oh, they're cheaper and faster, and do more damage. Love it. Yes, apparently even Covetous Demon is on her side. What? Did I just get souls from something? Did something just die? I just need to bait out anything that isn't the jump attack, because I don't know if I can avoid the jump attack. Okay. But Julia, the fact that you're only the number 3 chatter does make me wonder how YouTube ranks the chat messages, because you've definitely sent the most messages out of anyone. So I don't know how their ranking works. This is an Elden Ring, I can't just jump dodge. Yeah, something probably did get poisoned. It just confused me because it looked like it came from the direction I'm about to go in, and nothing should be dead over there yet, because I haven't gone there. Boom! Throwing knife to the face. Sorry to my wife. Okay, we're going to go restock, because that took way more effort than it should have, and took way more consumables than it should. Than it should have. Now, something I have to figure out later, is I could technically buy a what should I call it here? Restock those, restock on those. Okay, and we'll buy one of those. I could technically buy the poison set, the butterfly set, if I'm gonna talk to Gavlin real quick. Yeah, I could technically buy the butterfly set and do the poison, but I have to figure out, because then it's just a matter of dodging most bosses, and I feel like even at negative 44, I feel like that's still kind of too easy. You know? And maybe I'm insane for thinking that, but I personally feel like limiting myself to, or just having to dodge instead of needing to actually actively attack is too easy. Yes, I did say butterfly set. It is a set that makes you look like a pretty butterfly and deals poison to things. How did I miss? And how did that kill me? Like, I know the fall damage in this game is bad, but like... How did I miss that? And how did that kill me? I mean, I only had 4 souls, so I don't care about getting them back. I'm more just insulted by that fall damage. Yes, there are, Julia. I'll text you a picture later. But, yeah. So... Yes, and... Don't forget parry walking, Meg. Parry walking is the best. Depth perception negative 44. Thanks, Cthulhu. just because you're right. No, that was. Plus, Gavlan's over here too, so I was just wrong on all accounts. Okay, so he just faded into existence. I want to sell stuff that I can't use. Like the buckler, I am never getting that much strength and dexterity. Yeah, I know you can. I'm never getting enough. I'm never getting enough faith for that. I know you can parry walk without the butterfly set, but like, oh, God help you if you do. Skeptic Sight might be useful. I'll sell that. You do not have to start with the caterpillar set, but that is a really good joke. We'll keep the rest just in case. Gavlan, you are the best. Hands down, best NPC. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're gonna die here, aren't we? It's fine. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Just the little stagger he did there. You know what? I don't actually need to go back for that. I want the poison knives. I'm going to actually ignore those souls, even though I just sold all that stuff, because I don't make sense. We are going to go find him again. And talk to him. The worst NPC is Tom Nook. I want to hunt Tom Nook down for sport and turn him into a fur coat. The man flew me out on an island vacation, either knowing I couldn't pay, or didn't bother to check if I could pay, and then turned me into his slave laborer to improve his island. I don't have anything to stop poison, so I'm going to need to wait. Yes, I can go on a Tom Nook rant. Yes, Tom Nook flies you out to this island, and then when you can't pay, he's like, oh, you just have to stay here, but here, do things to improve my island, and I'll pay off your debt. Before anyone tries to tell me that the shop will accept anything you sell to them, Tom Nook does not run the shop. So we don't know if he actually has anything to do with that. He might not be happy about it at all. And then the Nook Miles, you know, to help pay off your debt and everything. It's like, oh, it's the Nook Miles. It helps pay off the debt just by improving the island. That Nook Miles are just another form of saying prison sentence and repaying your debt to society. Tom Nook is a scam artist. My point is Tom Nook deserves to be publicly executed for his crimes in the town square that you built and funded by yourself. I swear I'm a perfectly normal member of society, everyone. Okay, we got poison knives. Completely useless where I'm at now. But will be absolutely amazing. For future bosses, especially when I get him over to Doors of Pharos, and I can just buy as many of them as I want. Oh hell, I have to go fight Mytha now. I don't want to fight Mytha. Oh gosh. I've seen... Say, I saw Press's stream where he did... Did he do this on New Game... Did he do this run on New Game Plus 7? Or it was something on New Game Plus 7 that reminded me of how horrible this will be. I don't want to do this. No, Presses was 1 HP. That's what it was. 1 stamina and 1 HP, which is still bad. Yes, Jack, that is me. I'm a normal person. Would you like to hear why Tom Nook is the worst? That's just how I start conversations, actually. I've been called to HR 3 times about it, but I'm not changing. Yes, thank you, Meg. That was Press's run. The fact that he completed that was impressive in itself. No pun intended. Like, I can't... Like, I like my crazy challenge runs, don't get me wrong. Perfect. Get poisoned, loser. Like, I like my crazy challenge runs. Press, I'm pretty sure. Like, his challenge runs, I know he enjoys them. I don't understand how you discover that you enjoy making games that hard. And I don't mean that in a negative way. Like, I have nothing but respect for the man. I do not understand how he does that and how he learned that he enjoys playing games like that. And we run away because the second one's showing up now. Oop, one of them might have gotten poisoned. Never mind. Yes, I did not mean to make the pun. But I still made the pun all the same. Ooh, glad that missed. Oh, you headless bastard. You should be ashamed of yourself for that. Yeah, I have no explanation for Andy. Which, now he can go back to doing the trumpet run, now that he's done with bingo, so everyone make sure to remind him of that. I'm sure he'll love it. Let's see, he's going to go back to the trumpet run. I, on the other hand, don't know if I'm ever going to go back to the voice-controlled Dark Souls 2 run. Because that took me, what, 2 hours to kill one boss? That was horrendous. Come on. You know you want to get poisoned. See, even before I knew Andy did it, I was thinking about a rings only, but I knew I would... Well, darn it. I knew I was never going to do rings only Ancient Dragon, because I don't... Like, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time for that. I'm working on editing my next video, which is the Dragon Headstone only. The Fire Breath attack from the Dragon Headstone. Which... Also, my wife is back. Everyone say hello. No, you're both wrong. But the Dragon Headstone only? Like, that was testing my patience. And because I spent an hour and a half... Hour and 45... No, hour and a half. Hour and a half, killing the Looking Glass Knight. With the Dragon Headstone. And that was like the limit of my patience for being able to... for fighting a single boss. I can't imagine rings only. I can't imagine a rings only run on the Ancient Dragon. I also have not seen Andy's run. It's on my list. I just kind of forget. Also, Meg, if I had to guess, you might be number one, partially because you have chatted a lot in this one, but also because you historically chat a lot in mine, would be my guess on how YouTube calculates it, because that's the only thing I can think of. Hello. You ran faster than I thought you would. Yeah. Looking last night with the Dragon's Headstone, with the NPC summons, because I just couldn't get rid of them. Took me an hour and a half, and that wasn't my first attempt. Ooh, I can't afford to get hit again. Oh, yeah, you are also a member, so that might do it. So, Julia, if you want to be number one, you have to give me money. Don't give me money. I question every time someone does. Darn it. Yes, I appreciate when people gift memberships and all that. I will always question your decision to do so. Gosh. Okay, we're getting this down. You drop down. Okay. Well, we're alive. And that's the important part. Never mind. We are no longer alive. I am not Tom Nook. You take that back, Cthulhu. You take that back. Give me -5. Sure.
I really am neutral towards Tom Nook, but it annoys Talia so much that I just argue in favor of Tom Nook to annoy him in the most loving way possible.
True love. We do things that purposely annoy each other. That would have been better for you. If you give me money, depends on how much money you're giving me to come visit you. If you pay for my plane ticket, we'll come visit you. I thought Mytha would be the stopping point. I didn't think this would be the stopping point. Like, I did not expect to have this much difficulty with the run to Mytha. You stay well away from me. There we go. Trying to see. We're gonna swap that out for this. See if that does any more damage. May as well use this. It's not like I'm gonna be. It's not like I'm ever gonna take enough damage. Prove to me I'm not Tom Nook. I don't exploit people that I fly to an island. I don't use them for free labor because I don't bother to check if they can pay. I'm also not a raccoon. I probably should have started with that. I'm not an anthropomorphic raccoon. It would have been a fantastic start. But which part am I lying about? Okay, come on. Please get poisoned. Not me. I wasn't talking about me. I don't actually remember how we met. Hey, I killed a man, stole his pants. Let's go. Okay, now we run. Now we run, and get far, far away from these guys. Would an anthropomorphic raccoon have the insane Dark Souls 2 skills that I possess? 'Cause I think not.
Just imagining a little raccoon trying to use a controller with its little raccoon hands.
I was not digging through the garbage. I'm certain of that. That does not sound like something I would do. I couldn't even begin to tell you.
I remember talking. I knew someone in college who ate out of a trash can.
Who did you know in college that ate a pizza out of a trash can?
It might be who I knew as a freshman.
Just say, 'cause I don't know anyone in college who ate pizza out of a trash can.
Okay, I think someone I knew as a freshman.
You knew weird people.
I did. It was
And you're married to me.
an interesting. Yeah. It was an interesting time.
Because I remember if I met one of my best friends because I was digging through the trash can like a raccoon. Trash can pizza is
Ironically
amazing.
enough- Oh no. Are you okay? Ironically, I do have beef with raccoons because growing up, my family had raccoons, and the raccoons were them, so I have beef with raccoons.
Throw some pineapples on there. Oh gosh.
Pineapple on pizza is good, but like not trash can.
Say, I think trash can pizza makes any pizza bad. Never personally tried it. I'll have to ask Babs if she's ever tried trash can pizza.
I think that epileptic fit.
Hey, I killed a man and stole his pants again. I'm creating a really bad habit here. Oh, Julia, tell your husband to say hi. I'll be nice to him. I'll be nice to him because he's not you. Gosh. Anyone who watches this who hasn't picked up the vibe of our relationship is going to think I'm an absolute asshole.
They always think they're like this.
Yes, this is our entire... Well, shit. I don't know. I just have to get
Is
around
that a
him.
mask, or are they like
Pretty-
Jones?
Pretty sure that's a mask. Yes, Cthulhu, my only short was specifically posted just to piss off Babs and anyone else who would hate the idea of pasta being made in a waffle iron. Like,
70% of our Italian friends
yes,
and
I have 2 Italian friends. Both of them hate me. I have 2 Italian friends and they both hate me. Ha, Zach's on my side. Take that. Okay, well, I managed to stop the windmill, and I got my soul slightly closer to me. You can make ramen into waffles. I might have to try that.
I saw
Yeah, that will probably be the only short I ever make. Yes, someone's just gonna join and be like, why does he hate this one chatter so much? Telios is usually a chill streamer. What's going on? What did they do to him? See, that's because your husband is fantastic. And I'm glad your husband doesn't hate me. Because otherwise the mob might come and kill me.
Oh. Tell him we say hello.
Yeah. So tell your husband to say hi. Yes, toddlers love sauce. It's very funny. Okay. We're just gonna chill out for just a second. Just a damn second. Everyone chill the hell out. I just want a mimic. Whew. Okay, let's just make it with ketchup sauce on top. Even I can't handle that. Now, what you do if you don't have a... Let's say... JK and Lemon are suing me. I hope not. I consider them friends. I hope they're not suing me. Holy... We're gonna wake up Baby T right now to tell him. I completely walked past the mimic, didn't I? Oh, hello. I don't want you there. I don't want you. I don't want that. We're having a good time. I'm kind of just panicking right now. I just want my mimic. You're probably this way, which is the way I did not want to go. Yes, I also don't have money for them to... Oh, I'm gonna... That poison was BS. That poison was BS. But yeah, it's like Lemon and JK can sue me if they want. I don't have any money. They won't get anything from it. Go. Ooh. Ooh, poison. Lovely. Spaghetti in a mixer, trying to find dust. What would you even do with it at that point? Are you snorting pasta? Sorry, that sounds like something I would ask my toddler. And the answer would sometimes be yes. Now, where's this? I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to find this damn mimic. I don't want to fight this guy, because these guys are scary.
Our toddler has not snorted pasta for the record.
Yet. I'm sure he'd be willing to give it a shot. Okay, there. Now you better not get poisoned. Hi, Zach. Powder pasta can turn to pasta noodles. Okay. But I mean, why are you grinding your pasta into powder to turn it back into pasta? That feels very inefficient.
It has the same vibes as like toast, but more unhinged. You bake bread.
Yeah, but toast is good. I don't know if snorting pasta would be better than this run.
Are they snorting it? I thought they were baking.
Ooh! We've talked about both. Gotcha. And are you the mimic? I can't see your chain. I'm going to assume yes. No. Where's the mimic then? I want the mimic. I want my work hook, and I can't remember where the mimic is. Ferrous Lockstone? Well, that's nice. Oh, crap. Well, if I can at least die on this side. That's the Mimic right there. Okay, I'm gonna pause and look it up real quick because I thought it was there. I cannot remember where this is. Like, I knew when I first did this run, or when I first planned this run, but that was like, what, 2 months ago? And then Bingo kind of sidelined all of my creative projects for this channel, because Bingo. Yes, I wanted to get. No, I wanted to get across that because then if I died, I could just run and get my souls, and I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to worry about being near it. I wouldn't have to worry about crossing the whole thing. The Mimic is by Mytha. I've been wasting so much time doing this. See? You don't need to have professional gaming skills to become a YouTuber. You can just kind of own the game and be able to play it. Well, those souls are going to be lost. I don't know if I'm going to go back for them when I inevitably die right now. It's fine. The nice thing is I don't have to worry too much about losing souls, because I need to be able to buy more consumables, but I don't need to worry about leveling up at all, so wasted souls are significantly less. Hey, Andy. Need editing skills? No, you don't. I don't have actual editing skills. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. Oh, you... You don't deserve a head. Bye, bright bugs. Andy, do you really think bright bugs are going to make that big of a difference for me? We weren't talking crap about Andy. We love Andy. Andy, Julia there is someone I know in real life. So when I'm talking to her and it sounds like I absolutely hate her, it's because I do. We were talking about your ring-only run, Andy. Oh, hello. Forgot about you. Yes, Julia is someone I know in real life, so... It's going to... When I talk to her, it's going to sound like I hate her. Unless I'm talking to Zach right now. No, Andy, I don't doubt the bright bugs. I just doubt how useful that they are. I doubt how useful they're going to be for this. Yes, Andy, who are you going to believe? Someone you've never met or me? Someone who you've kind of never met. I will say, bright bugs were not useful at all in the Dragon Head run. They bumped my damage up from, like, 9 to 10. Or something like that. Which was not helpful. In the slightest. Yes, I think JK has officially lost his mind with his current Elden Ring run. I respect it. But absolute insanity. 26 runs of the game. Finally got myself the work hook. Yeah, I know I can't use it effectively. I just want to see if it raises my stats. It doesn't raise my stats because I can't use the damn thing. Oh, shit. Oh gosh, this is all a waste of time. I don't know if this is happy or if I've just lost my mind. Okay, yeah, so the work hook does absolutely nothing for me. You can see my stats did not change at all, which they did for Vanguard. Shit. That's what I really have to say about that. Am I going to stream Elden Ring? Maybe at some point, Julia. I have Elden Ring. I don't like I do not enjoy Elden Ring at this point. So I might have to stream it to actually enjoy it. But at this time, I do not like Elden Ring. Okay, so Work Hook was useless, which probably means a lot of the other equipment is going to end up being useless. You're not Mimic, right? I just assumed the Work Hook wasn't invisible, because you can see, Andy, I got 3 Vitality. And that's from Vangarl's helmet here. So I just assumed we'll hold the Work Hook. It's not like it's gonna make it. It's not like it's gonna make things worse. And also, yes, 52 firebombs, but I also have all this other stuff. We'll go for it. We'll do some. Actually, nah, you're right. I should probably buy more. I say as I'm already in danger of dying. Whoopsie. Forgot about him. Let me see. I'll buy some more. But yeah, just for anyone curious, I own Elden Ring. I want to do something with it because I have it. You know? And plus, if I put it into something before tax season, I can write it off of my taxes. But I want to do something with it because I do have it. I am curious about it. It's just the little bit I've played so far. I have not enjoyed it, which is not promising since I've played less than 2 hours. And I mean, yes, the game hopefully does get better, but like, it didn't hook me in that time, which does not make me feel very confident in how much I'm going to enjoy playing it. Is there a ring like that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm fully, inclined to believe you, given that your name is the Gaming Troll, but I have a list somewhere of the stat boosting items that would be useful for me. As in, the items that would actually boost my stats up enough to potentially let me do something with them. So where is it? There it is. Ooh, I could get Kale's helm for dexterity, see if that lets me do anything. Although I don't have enough strength to actually use anything. Unless I find something with low enough strength I can two-hand. Maybe the axe? If I get the Southern Ritual Band, that'd be great, because then I could actually potentially get some attunement. But then again, I don't have enough intellect or faith to actually use any spells. So attunement. Oh wait, pyromancy. Duh. Oopsie. Ring of the Embedded. What does that one do again? What does that do again? I don't know the stuff in this game like I do Dark Souls 1 now. see. Vigor, endurance, vitality. That could be useful. Y'all said it's in the Ivory King DLC? Because that would be amazing. I thought there were 3 of those. Is there not? Ho 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 ho. Okay, so firebombs and throwing knives is going to be my go-to here, since she is probably strong to magic, if I had to guess. Okay. Oh, no, that did not hit me. That did not hit me. I'm calling BS on that. No. I don't think the game cares. But I care. Okay, so I just have to get to Ivory King, which is still going to be its own interesting time. Because, you know. Yes, I know it hit me because I died, but I'm going to be upset about it. Yes, grab. Thank you. If you just, like, do that, like, 20 more times. Ho! Okay, I can survive 1 hit. Ugh. A farm for human effigies? No. I mean, I'm sure there is, but I do not have a farm for human effigies. So, I'm sure there is, a farm for human effigies. Yeah, I know being upset about it doesn't change the facts. It just makes me feel better. And that's what's really important here. Yeah, I'm sure I could farm for human effigies. I just don't like farming. Like, it's just boring to me. So I'm trying not to. Oh my gosh! Well, that was a way to start. Hey, do you wanna... Could you please... Yes, attack. Don't use magic, because that's hard. Don't do that either. Okay. Don't use magic, because that's going to be hard for me to dodge. A grab would be amazing. Thank you. She must have been listening. No. Okay. Oh, I hit too late. Yeah, Ring of Binding would be a good one to get. Hey, Julia, you're number 1 in chat now. Okay, we're going to switch to throwing knives, because I think they do, like, the same damage, and they are going to be faster, you know? Well, darn. Hey, Carlos, thanks for memberships. Ugh. Okay, so I need her to not start with magic. Magic is rough. I want her to keep using the spear attack, because I can at least dodge that pretty well. Ooh, okay, that was not what I wanted to do. We're doing fine. It's just 1 HP. I don't need any more. Come on. Get to the knives. Get my 0 souls back. We're doing great. There's a question. When I was looking at my bonfires, consider leveling. Haha. If only. Lacerating knives. Yes, Gilligan. Gilligan has the lacerating knives. I forgot about that. Thank you. Those would be amazing. I will probably have to farm for souls. I could try witching urns. I'll try them. Ooh. I'm just not sure how well they'll work because she can use magic. I don't know if she'll have magic resistance. Yeah, she has good magic resistance, it looks like. So, I'm going to see how much the lacerating knives cost. And then figure out... Hey, Zach. I also know Philip there. I also know him. Andy, I usually go to Hades, except for I killed the Dragon Rider. Oh, does anyone know? Have I killed the Lost Sinner yet? Because I don't think I have. But I know I have the bonfire. I think I just skipped that. Trying to think of what I could do. To farm for souls. I do want to see which one did I just teleport to. Yes, I could do gargoyles because the attunement slot would be fantastic because of how bad she is against pyromancy. You know. Oh, okay. Thank you for breaking that for me. That makes my life easy. Hey, Gilligan. I don't know how you ended up here, but... I just want you as a merchant. I literally just want you as a merchant. I'm not paying you 2,000 souls. I just want you to sell me stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can kill... Well, I need souls for stuff. I'm gonna get stuck farming, aren't I? Because the gargoyles... Say the gargoyles could give me the ring for attunement, but multi-boss with this is going to be rough. Just thinking about my options here of what I could potentially try and kill. And I mean, I'm not locked into using consumables, I just can't use anything else. I could just try punching her with the with the pyro glove. I am curious, I must admit now. Love you, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, the fire bombs are... I'm making negative progress, so that's why I'm trying to... Lost Sinner Elvis Pacifist Farm? No, Andy, I'm not familiar with it because... Legitimately, like, I do not farm in these games because if I can avoid it. Sorry, just moving stuff around. I don't farm in these games if I can avoid it because I cannot. I think I've said before, if it was a choice between farming and getting another kidney stone, it would be a tough choice for me. I'm gonna go check what prices are on stuff, and then I can kind of figure it out from there. Because even if I, okay, yeah, 200, 100. We'll go with throwing knives, because they're faster against her. I could try punching her, but I don't want to. Offensive capabilities? I punch. I just punch, Andy. That's all I can do. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, even if I used the butterfly set, it wouldn't do me anything. Because Noshka can't be poisoned. Which is bad. While I think about it, let's see if I can successfully get any farming done. I know the knights and the Hayden Knights and everything are here, but you have a second before they show up. Okay, and that's 5 knives. Because I really think knives are the way to go for Noshka. They did the same damage as fire bombs, if I'm remembering that correctly. They're cheaper, they're faster. Which is all wonderful things. Alright, yeah. I'm very curious if the work hook actually raises my stats any. I don't know if it is, but people are saying it might be invisible, so. Ugh. It's an original, not scholar. Okay, so yeah, it might not. Who knows if it's even good here. You know what? We're gonna go in. We're just gonna see what punching damage looks like. Not because I plan to kill her with punching, but because I'm just very curious. Poison stone, yeah, that doesn't do me any good. I'm just curious to see what the punch damage looks like. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, we're not gonna... Andy, you've seen me play bingo. I don't actually use my souls on anything, are you kidding me? I carry them around as decoration. Yeah, I made JK so mad at me every time he would watch me play bingo because I would just, like, not use my souls on anything. And then I would die and lose them all. And he's like, why are you not using your souls? There we go. No, I did not. The ladder's 2,000. Fine. I will get the ladder, and I will buy some lashing knives. The ladder is 2,000, not 1,000. I do not have enough for it, even with those souls. Oh, come on. Took too long. Remember, I'm a professional and I know exactly what I'm talking about. Never mind that that what I'm a professional is being a professional bullshitter, but I'm a professional. Okay, well, that's a bad run. I also have the memory and attention span of like a goldfish when it comes to what I should be doing in a game. Oh yeah, I'm not in Covenant of Champions anymore, so that would be very, very smart before I keep farming. Thank you for pointing that out. That would have been very irritating. Yeah, that was just me genuinely forgetting that I was not in Covenant of Champions anymore. I need Gilligan to go down there, so I cannot face the rats for more souls. Why don't I just kill Maulin? I should kill him. That would be helpful. I'm gonna go murder a man. Please don't clip that. That's gonna look real good if I ever get arrested. I'm gonna kill this dude. Okay. No. Wasted an urn, which hurts me. But that also increases my souls. Cthulhu, I just killed a man. I'm keeping the hat. I'm keeping Vengarls for the vitality. It doesn't do a whole lot for me, but it does something. I have some stuff I can sell to Gavlan. I'm going to sell some stuff to Gavlan that I don't need. Then I'll go talk to Gilligan and do my thing and make everyone proud of me. Yeah, you're right, Andy. $350 per lacerating knife. Okay. Ah, oh, Gavlan already moved. Fine. I wasn't sure if he would move before or after I killed Mytha. Yes. What Gilligan will move to Majula after I kill Mytha. So that makes that a little bit easier. No, Andy, it's because if I stand in the poison for like 2 seconds, I will die. And I think if I die with 1,800 souls, everyone here will just yell at me. Because can you imagine what would happen to me if I got poisoned, Andy? I will die, and then I would lose my souls because I would probably die again on the way back to him somehow, because I'm a professional at this game. Professional dyer right here. You aren't gonna go off the cliff. Well, how's everybody doing? Ring of Binding. Oh, yeah. That... I am not going to go for the Ring of Binding until I use these souls, though. Just because of how many enemies I would have to get past, even if I went to the other bonfire here. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? JK has infected you, you're slowly turning green. You're gonna wake up tomorrow with pink hair. Well, I guess it might not be night for everyone, so how is everyone doing at whatever time of day it is for you? I am doing pretty good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow because I get to cancel a meeting that I have on Tuesday because I don't need to have the meeting anymore. And that brings me a special joy at work because, yeah, I hate meetings. I especially hate meetings with third-party vendors, which is what this is. Because I just don't like meetings, especially with people I don't know. What I'm worried is they're going to do the vendor thing of, like, oh, well, maybe we can follow up in, like, a month to see if you still actually end up needing us. Like, no, I'm not going to. I'm canceling this meeting specifically because I don't need to use your services. But, you know. Small victories. Excuse me? Oh, and here's what I want to know. Has anyone else seen the absolutely delightful news that OpenAI is projected to go bankrupt next year? Because let me tell you, the smile that was put on my face when I saw that. And understand. Like, AI, I think, does have some good uses. Like, I've seen it's been used to develop new medicines. That's awesome. My problem is generative AI. And, the fact that they might be going out of business, or at least going bankrupt. I love it. No, actually, it's not because another AI company is doing better than OpenAI. It's because in 2026, you know, this year, they are projected to lose between 14 to 16 billion dollars, which is an absolutely absurd amount of money to even contemplate a company being able to lose. Like, they are projected to lose 14 to 16 billion dollars this year. And that is with a B, by the way. That is the amount of money that is completely incomprehensible to the human mind. Like, it's hit the point where they are poised to start putting ads into their generated responses. Like it's that bad. And I'm so glad to hear it. It makes me incredibly happy. And it's also something that makes absolute sense to me economically. Because, like, the rate at which they were investing in their research and their data center and all of that shit. Like, people were spending money and investing exponentially. But you can spend money exponentially until you run out. You cannot make money exponentially. Like, eventually your spending is going to eclipse your, the amount of money that you make. So, like, the rate at which they were using their money was never going to catch up to the rate at which they were making money. Like, I've seen a quote that always floats around about this, where it's like, you know, they're trying to make profits that are mathematically impossible. If you've seen that quote, that's what they're talking about. Spending more money than they can spending money at a rate that's completely impossible to make back. Without counterfeiting. Yes, that is true. You could counterfeit, but... So yeah, so, you know, they're projected to lose 14 to 16 billion dollars because they've had at least that much invested in them, but cannot make 14 to 16 billion dollars worth of profit. And then some. Because you have to consider, too, money that's invested, like, you have to make, if I spend $100 on something, like, if I invest $100 and I want it to make my money back, it has to make $101. So in 1 year, they have to be able to pay off all their debts for the data centers. Like, you know, all those, all of the RAM and, graphics cards and all of that stuff that they've paid for, that they technically don't have yet because it hasn't been created. But they did pay for it. They have to pay off those debts, and then on top of that, start making money. And it just is not possible. I guess, like, it's technically possible, but the absurd amount of money that they would have to make in 1 year to pay off their debts and start being profitable is ridiculous, and it's not going to happen. And I don't even know, like, people, whenever I bring it up, people are like, well, what about, like, another investor or, like, a government bailout or something? I'm like, I don't know. Even the US government, like, they love spending money, regardless of who's in charge. Like, let me be clear, this is not me being political about whoever is in charge right now. I don't like whoever is in charge at any given time, regardless of if they're red or blue. I hate both of them. Let me just put that out there. But the US government, just as a whole, loves spending money. I don't even know if they would do a bailout for it, because $16 billion. How do you lose $16 billion? Like, I gave you $16 billion and you spent it already? It's... and a private investor? Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, investors could be dumb. Investors are dumb. What sane investor is going to want to throw their money into this hole that probably will not be profitable? So, yes, farming, when you're farming and you have people to talk to. I just don't do it often because I hate farming with a passion. Yes, $16 billion is legitimately an amount that you just cannot comprehend that amount. Like, millions is hard. Billions, literally impossible. Julia, this is, if I sit at the fire, it respawns all enemies that are dead. I'm going up here, because if I make this little jump that I keep making, that big guy, when he cooperates, walks off the ledge. But he isn't cooperating. But yeah, so OpenAI is projected to go bankrupt in the middle of 2027, and I couldn't be happier at that thought. Because I hate Gen AI. And if that happens, that might mean... Okay, I guess I don't want to jump. I hit the jump button. And that means, when that happens... I mean, I shudder a little bit about what may or may not happen to the economy with all the money that's already been invested into it, but also that money's gone, regardless. But when that happens, that might mean that graphics cards and RAM will, cost less than, the down payment on a house. Yeah, Pear, I'm in the Covenant. You bail now, Andy? I want to get 15,000. I want to get a nice, cool 15,000. Okay. Now we go back to Majula to leave the Covenant before I go and get myself killed. But yeah. I guess there's my, generative AI rant for today. They might be going bankrupt next year. And that makes me happy. We'll grab it since I can still survive attacks. And I mean, like, if they go bankrupt, like, it's not going to just get rid of AI, because, you know, the technology is there. But it might at least make tech CEOs think twice before cramming AI into every single product when no one ever wanted it. Oh wait, I got an Estus Flash Shard. Duh. Me too, Andy. Bingo has permanently altered my brain. Which also, fun fact, so if any of you use Microsoft Copilot, which is their absolute shit show of an AI, if you use it, oopsie, just be warned, on the web browser version, I mean, hopefully they fixed it now, but an exploit was found to get it to dump any and all of your personal data that it gathers from when you're talking to it. An exploit was found to get it to leak that personal data to outside parties. And I'm laughing because the exploit that was found is the dumbest thing imaginable. So what it is in the browser version, what you can put in the URL, let's say it's, you know, copilot.com or whatever it is. Well, you know, you can do a URL / whatever, like you're watching me on YouTube right now, it's youtube.com / you know, whatever it is, that's the URL for the stream. They found if you send someone, and when I say they, I mean white hat hackers, which are people who find exploits and report them to companies so they can fix them. You can send someone the URL for, let's say it's copilot.com / whatever. They put the / at the end with a special query that basically just says, hey Copilot, pretty please send this person's personal data that you've collected to this website that I own. And it'll do it. And that's it. That's the exploit. Well, sorry, I forgot. They have to ask it twice in the query to get past the safety measures. If you ask twice, then it will do it. So, they found an exploit on Microsoft Copilot where if you ask nicely, it'll share someone's personal data. Keep in mind, this is the machines that people tech CEOs want you to trust. Oh yes, Andy, the horribly redacted files. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about those because I don't want to open up that shit show. But tech-wise, the redactions were hilarious. Yeah, this is a fun timeline. But yeah, so I'm hoping they already fixed it, but if you do use Copilot, be careful if you get sent a Copilot link from someone, because literally that is, like, they bypassed the safety guidelines by asking twice. Just, ChatGPT has the mental fortitude of my toddler. Or, Copilot, I mean. Copilot has the mental fortitude of my toddler. If I ask him something twice nicely, he'll listen, and he'll do it. And it's scary, because Copilot has way more power than my toddler. And Copilot is trusted more than my toddler. But you know what? I trust my toddler more than Copilot, because my toddler doesn't have access to my sensitive information. Okay, lacerating knives. Gosh. Okay, so those do crap damage. And I know I can get bleed, but I don't want to use them because they're expensive. And I don't know how often I'll be able to, or I don't want to have to keep farming for them. And I don't know how often I'll be able to proc bleed since I have to attack slow here. Thank you, yes. Ah, I shouldn't have gone for the second. I got greedy. Yes, my little T is definitely smarter than AI. And Julie, I got news for you. He isn't baby T anymore. He's little T. He's a toddler. He can talk. I'll have to farm more for these. Whatever. At least farming for regular throwing knives isn't too bad since they're 100. But the lacerating knives are 250. Teach my son trumpet. Yes. Now, are you going to teach him trumpet, or are you going to teach him how to beat Dark Souls using the trumpet? Come on. Ooh. Buddy, maybe drink faster when your life is in danger. Wow, that just... Don't worry, you don't need to throw those. You don't need to actually hit when you throw. It's fine. This won't kill you at all. She just wants to give you a hug. She has no interest in murdering you. One life gem. I have 0 healing left. Okay. We're doing great. Okay, I survived that. I can't heal, but I lived. I just need to not get hit. Like that. That was a dumb roll. Oh. Yes. Little T can talk. He has... So, proud dad moment. He is way smarter than me. Okay, I have to farm for life gems. I need healing. Yeah, lack of ADP sucks. No, my kid is, like, little T is... He is smart. He's gonna be smarter than me or Mrs. T when he grows up. He has so many words he can recognize even without saying them. He has plenty of words he can say. And, like, his milestones, when he goes to the doctor, they test for different age milestones. His milestones are consistently 6 to 12 months ahead of where he should be. Like, my kid is smart, and I'm proud. It kind of scares me, because he's definitely smarter than me. Or he's going to be smarter than me. And I don't know how to parent a child who is smarter than me. Well, see, Andy, the thing is, he doesn't necessarily say words on command, like when I ask him to. I left the Covenant. Whoopsie. Well, I can at least buy some life gems with this. Or do I go fight something else? Because the thing is, all of my paths kind of suck. For what I could fight. Gilligan's here. Yay. I mean, yes, I don't necessarily care about how wise he is. Like, I want him to be wise. It's more the idea if he's, smarter than me? When he hits, like, the rebellious teenage years. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. See, every path available to me is gonna suck. Lost Sinner is not going to be fun. Reaching... I literally have to talk to Gilligan if I want to reach down here. And that would be 15,000. But the Rotten would give me a lot of souls, because the Rotten, I say now... Julia, you're going to have to teach him how to push my buttons. He's my kid. He's going to be good at it anyway, because I feel like kids just know how to do that. Okay. We're gonna go for 15,000. Or is it? Not 15,000. Alright, I need to join the Covenant. Gonna join the Covenant. Talk to Gilligan to remember what the ladder price is, because I can't remember if it's 15 or 12. Because if I can reach the Rotten, that will be magical. The ability to actually kill him and get some good souls. Won't help me level up whatsoever, but details. I don't know if you just complimented my kid or insulted me, Andy, but thank you. Oh, gosh. That's... The lack of adaptability is the thing here. Like, that has been hurting me more than anything else. Yeah, I don't care, Gilligan. I just want to see... 12k. Okay. That'll take a minute, but it won't be too bad. What's something else I can rant about? I already ranted about Tom Nook and talked about AI. What else can I rant about? I already told a story about how I met my wife because of 9/11. Like, what else can I do to make YouTube completely ban this stream? Good. Okay, they do respawn. Oh yeah, Andy, I think you missed that part. I met my wife because of 9/11. And I have nothing else to add to that. Insane comment, 100% accurate too, is the thing. Like, I'm not even lying. Yes. Peasant gear. Peasant gear be good. Watch The Chosen. So, I know it's good. The thing is just like... movies and shows and stuff in general that are about Christ or any other Bible stories, like, they just don't connect with me. Like, the exception is The Passion, but that's because it's, like, The Passion. Andy, I was alive during 9/11, Andy. I was alive during 9/11. I don't know how old you think I am, but you're wrong. I also don't know how old chat thinks I am, but details. But yeah, like, so The Chosen, I know it's good and everything. I used to put it on for my students every now and then when I was a teacher, because I also taught religion in addition to English and literature. It's just that they never connect with me for some reason. Just shows like that, and I don't know why. But yes, without context, we now have Andy saying that. I'm not even going to finish that sentence, Andy, because I don't want to. But, anywho, I would put on The Chosen for my students, not 9/11. What was I looking at? Sorry, I'm checking my notes here for this run to see if there's anything else. Anyway. No, I did not put on the 9/11 footage for my 6th graders. I didn't put it on for anyone. So, this has gone off the rails. This has gone off the rails. So anyway, moving away from 9/11. Gosh. I looked away for a second. Oh gosh, I looked away for a second. Yeah, it's never been on the rails. It might have been both, Andy. Yeah, Andy, without context, your comments are getting worse and worse. So anyway, so I would like... So before I give this to the one person in this chat, since I don't think my wife's here anymore. Yeah, my wife's asleep. To the one person in this chat who knows what my actual real name is, I would like to remind them that chat does not know my real name. But to the one, have a great story. So I've got a friend, yay me. He was talking to someone at the seminary he goes to, and the seminarian he's talking to is working on writing a fiction story. Okay. Now, ordinarily, this would have absolutely no relation to me whatsoever. It would just be like, okay, that's cool. Well, the reason my friend told me about this seminarian he knows who's writing this fiction story is because the seminarian wanted to make a name for the main character that sounded like a fake name that no one would have in real life. I kid you not. The character's first and last name is my exact name. I've never met this man in my life. He just thought the name He just thought the name sounded made up. And so he named the character that, and it's like, I'm the godfather to this guy's son. like like my seminarian friend knows me in real life and had to tell this guy like no, there's a person that actually has this name in real life. I'm the godfather to his son. I know him. And I will say, like, last names, okay, whatever. My first name isn't, like, an abnormal first name. It's not a rare first name, and it's not a weird spelling. Like, it's just a name. I don't know why he thought my name sounded made up. Yes, my name is Telemetry Joppenheimer. You got me, Andy. But yeah, so apparently to some random seminarian writing a book, I am a made-up person with a name that it sounds like no real person would have the name of. Andy, why do you know how long 911 has been the emergency number? Actually, Cthulhu, I can safely say he did not, because this was before ChatGPT existed. So, I can confirm he did not use ChatGPT. Though, I did learn, that is true, Andy. I just thought you just knew that. Yeah, I did learn, though. ChatGPT can't find me. Like, it just can't. I've been busy not dying, alright? I have you two. You can just run chat for me. But, oh yeah, so, well, that was easy. So, ChatGPT actually can't find me. Because every now and then, at least once a year, I run through Google searches of myself to see how hard it is to find me, because I like having a low profile. I'm sorry if I've told this story before, because this is sounding familiar now, but I can't remember if I told the full thing. I like keeping a low profile. I like knowing that I can't be found, because I can't. I really, really can't unless you are specifically looking for me, and you'd have to, like, know me as a person in real life to be able to find me. But I decided to take the information that is available through me having this YouTube channel and be like, okay, if someone was using, like, ChatGPT to help them search, could they find me? And I got so hyper-specific, like, I literally told ChatGPT, like, hey, search this specific company for anyone that has this job title and tell me what their name is. And it searched the website for the company and was like, nope, there's nobody that has this job title listed as an employee. Which, yes, I am on the website under my name with the job title I looked up. So it literally just didn't. It just can't find me. I do not exist. So, in a couple years, when the Terminators rise and start killing out humanity, like, my home can be a safe haven to surviving humans because the Terminators just won't be able to recognize I exist and won't find me. Yes, I find out I got fired because they just deleted me from the website. Come on, stop doing the thing I don't want you to. I just want you to walk off a cliff and die. Is that really so hard to ask? Yes. Oh yeah, Julie, I forgot. I kept my birthday super secret for years. It was fun. I have a heat signature. Not for long. Hey, you're forgetting, Andy. I'm a programmer. I speak Clanker. I can get them to be friends with me. I'll blend in with them, like covering myself with zombie guts in the apocalypse. I'll just blend in by speaking in straight Python code. I forgot my mom snitched on when my birthday was. We're almost there. Yeah, and I mean, Mig, that information, like, if you know my name and where I live and look me up, like, you can find that information. Because I Google search my name regularly, and I know that. But, you know, that does involve you having to know my full name and where I live. Which puts me a couple layers removed from most people. Okay, you have a point, Andy. Yeah, it means I'm safe from most people being able to find me. There's exactly one person in this chat who can find me, and that's because they know me in real life, so they really don't have to Google search my name. See, Andy, the fun thing is, if you had my first and last name, you still can't find me. Partially because I have such a small presence online, and partially because aspects of my name are shared by several famous people. I'm not going to say which parts of my name, but enough of my name, enough parts, is shared that all the search results get skewed to them instead of me, which is magical. Okay, so we can finally buy that ladder. Fire bombs and such will be fantastic for the rats. I just have to not get poisoned, which will be the interesting part. Yes, you got me. My name is Telios Gosling. Speaking of which, B and recently put out a new video, so if y'all are fans of B and, go check it out. He did Skyrim, which I will probably do Skyrim at some point in the future. Gonna buy some of those, because that would be useful. Have I had that? Have I had all this entire time? Yes, petrified. It's the boss that gives poison. Actually, we're gonna wait to use that human effigy until I get to the bonfire without dying. Yeah, I plan to do Skyrim at some point, do some other games, because I have other games I like. And I don't want to burn myself out on Dark Souls, because I like Dark Souls. Land it. Okay. Well, that was close. Ring of the Evil Eye. Honestly, will not be that useful. Okay, so I actually made that. I did not expect to make that alive. Don't have to kill the rat boss. So no souls, but then I also don't have to use fire bombs. Because honestly, the souls would probably immediately go to the fire bombs. So a win's a win. Don't need anything from you. Can't remember if that chest is useful. Probably not, since I usually skip it, but why not? More stuff I can sell to Gavlan, right? Yeah, Asher Knuckle's not going to be useful for me. I don't have to worry. Huh! So I guess... Huh. That does cause a problem. That is a slight hiccup in the plan. I actually don't know what to do about this. Let's see if I can survive with human effigy, and if not... Honestly, if I can't, I'm going to cheese Scorpius Nashka and climb onto her back. And pelt her in the back of the head with throwing knives and firebombs and all such things. Because... Screw... Oh, I'm not going to survive this. Okay, we're going to Nashka. Screw that. I was going to say, screw playing fair. Andy, I don't have enough health to... You know the bridge right before the room with the little river that leads to the gutter? I don't have enough health to survive that drop. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Also, I'm going to leave the Covenant. I forget that taking off equipment actually reduces your fall damage. The things I don't remember about these games is always kind of semi-shocking to me. Because, like, I know I don't know these things, but I feel like I should know these things. Silvercat Ring could help, but that's another 12,000 souls I would have to farm. Oh, you know what I'm looking forward to? I mean, plenty of things, but oh, shit. Way overshot that. Okay, I might need to get... well, Silvercat wouldn't have saved me there. Why am I bad? Science can't answer this question, but why am I bad? One more try. We give it one more shot, and then we're going to go kill Nashka instead. This has been a whole lot of... I've killed one boss in the last, like, 2 hours. Yeah, what I'm looking forward to. I've got D&D coming up again. More farming, we just talk about 9/11 again. And I would have to be in New Game Plus, or New Game Plus 2, wouldn't I, Mig? I don't think Shaqua just sells it. Not gonna survive. Okay, yep. We're gonna just go to Nashka. Screw this. Yeah, but I've got D&D. And the reason I so much look forward to it, yes, Jester Bottoms, that does involve having to successfully kill Nashka. Yeah, the reason I'm looking forward to D&D is because I'm the DM, which means I get to torment my players. And, very much looking forward to it. Before I give any plot details, I'll make sure. None of my D&D players are in the chat, right? I know my wife's in bed. I don't think... Don't want to say your actual names. Oh, I forgot I already got this open. I don't have any souls. I don't want to say your actual name, so D&D players. Wife's in bed. The communications major probably isn't watching. My lawyer isn't watching, I'm sure. Someone who might be watching. How do I refer to you? Guy who stabbed me with a rapier, are you watching? Okay. I'm going to assume you're not watching. Because you know who you are. You stabbed me with a rapier. So, I'm looking forward to D&D because I'm using a false Hydra. If you don't know what it is, that's something that when it kills someone and consumes them, everyone forgets that they existed. And I'm going to slowly start introducing it on the next session. And I'm really looking forward to them realizing that they're starting to forget people that they knew beforehand. Because I'm going to play it off with a complete deadpan. Because I'm very good at the poker face, so they're not even going to realize. Or I'm going to make it seem like they just forget what they were doing and forget who these people are. Like, as in I'm going to try and make them think that they just took their notes wrong. And it's going to be fun. Because I get to torment my players, and one of them is my wife. No, you should always trust me with D&D. See, I'm also looking forward to, because after we finish the session, or finish this campaign, my wife agreed, that she'll be willing to be a DM, which will be fun because I'm the forever DM, which I only begrudge right now because I have an idea for the absolute best character I will have ever made, which is unethical med school wizard. Where essentially, he is, how much damage will this do? That's actually not bad. It's not great. Yeah, unethical med school wizard. Where he is a wizard in med school who just makes the most messed up versions of spells imaginable. And I'm so looking forward to using it on people. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. But yeah. My unethical med school wizard, I'm going to look at different spells at different levels, and then figure out how to have something that has a similar effect, but just has a really, really fucked up sounding description. Trying to think of examples right now, but it's hard to think of off the top of my head while I'm doing this, too. But, yeah. Like, fireball could be something like, instant heat stroke. I wish I could use crossbows. Wish I could use so many different things that would make this easier. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to get her to do the tail slam. Play nice for me. That wasn't nice. Because if she does the tail slam, not that one, I guarantee I don't have the stats to wield. If she does the tail slam, I can get onto her back, break the AI, and beat her up. Which, yes, I'm totally willing to do because this run is hell, and I need to save my consumables. I am absolutely not opposed to using something like that for runs like this. And if people don't like it, sorry. And I know I could also get her stuck under the tree, but I would still have to use consumables if she's stuck under the tree. And I really, really want to avoid using those in runs where in cases where I might die here. That's also why I'm punching right now. Oh, I thought I was standing in the safe zone. I mean, I didn't die, but I still thought I was safe. Come on. Give it to me. I want you to try and whack me with your tail, please. I am begging you. Yes, Veldstad is fun. Told you, the dragon head run. You know, something special inside you breaks when you see a boss buff and you go from doing 9 damage to 5. Like, just something inside you snaps a little bit when you see that. And it's nothing fun. I do need to move further back, you're right, Andy. Yes, the Dragon Head run. Veldstad buffs, and I start doing 5 damage. That fight took forever. Come on. Slam. Slam. Because I also don't want to fight her because her hitboxes are particularly weird. And with my adaptability being what it is, I really do not want to mess with a weird hitbox. Yes, Veldstad has exploitable AI. It's just being careful with the overroll since his swings, his swings can go around the entirety of his body. And yes, I do not want to mess with Notchka's hitboxes any more than I have to here. I'm really hoping, well, this would be a terrible spot for the butt slam, so. I don't want to fight you normally, Notchka, because you're a pain. You are such a pain to fight normally. I don't even have the ring to summon Tark. Okay, slam. Slam. Okay, fine. We'll just do this. We'll just keep baiting out that attack. I need stuff that I can punish until I can actually get on her back. Oh, I don't want that. I do not want that. I do not like that. Yep. Once she runs up close, I can't dodge that. And I do not want to have to use my consumables. Because, I mean, I can always farm and we can talk about 9/11 again, but... Man, I really hope no one's joined the stream since then, or that's gonna make no sense. Oh, fuck off. Sorry, that was an automatic reaction. Actually, I'm not sorry. Forlorn can fuck off. Please? Just give this to me? I can't have... I'm not allowed not have nice things. We're gonna try it. We're just gonna see. Maybe we can get it. Nah, my luck is not that good. Oh, crap. Yep, that was bad. And if you can afford to get that looked at, that might be worthwhile just to make sure that nothing's wrong. First way to win your customers, worth a shot. Yeah. I'll be praying for you, man. I hope you are okay. That would definitely be worth getting looked at if you can afford it. Sorry, I'm not talking much during the Mytha fight here. She requires a lot of focus, just because the wacky hitboxes. She has wacky hitboxes, and I have no adaptability. I'm also realizing I'm getting tired, so I'm probably going to call it in the next 20 minutes here when it hits midnight for me. You know? Because even though I can call off that vendor meeting, I still have to actually go to work. Sadly. I should also probably remember to pay my mortgage, because that's due. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Gosh. I need her to not do that. Like, because it's also just BS that she runs up on you when she does that. So then the adaptability that I need, like, I cannot dodge that. I just want to beat one more boss before I go to bed. I just want to kill one more boss. Because if I do this, I can reach Gavlan and I can get poison throwing knives, which would be so useful for so many bosses. But that requires being able to kill the Scorpion is here. That has a hitbox? Well, I knew that. I didn't realize the landing. Ah! Yay. Excuse me. Don't know why I'm tired. I've been sleeping better this week. My insomnia came back something fierce the last couple weeks. That was fun. And by fun, I mean absolute hell, but you just kind of deal with it, you know? I don't know if I got all the consumable souls, so I might be able to get one of those for getting more souls for consumables. We'll see. But yeah. Insomnia is fun if you haven't had it. I highly recommend never getting it. Okay, well that was some nicer RNG for me. Oh, stop doing that. Stop doing that, please. Okay, good. Her doing a magic attack at that point is actually very helpful. Because it keeps her the hell away from me. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait. That's just magic. I can handle that. I can handle normal magic. Okay, fine. Yeah, speaking of medical stuff, actually reminds me of a fun little story. So, when you have a toddler, you learn the most random skills to keep them happy. Partially because it keeps them out of trouble, and partially because it's amazing to have your kid be happy. Well, okay, I hit roll. I learned how to stand on the other side of my kitchen, throw a magnet, and have it stick onto the fridge. Yes, if I keep my toddler happy, he doesn't eat magnets. And if I'm throwing the magnets so they stick onto the fridge, I can keep an eye on them. All the magnets are out of his reach now, so that's safe. This was also before he ate the damn magnet, which has still had no negative side effects, so he's completely clear from that medically. But I learned how to stand on the other side of my kitchen and throw a magnet at my fridge and have it stick perfectly every time. And he thinks it's the funniest shit in the world. Different magnet story, actually. Well, it's fun because, I'm doing that, and I'm throwing it great. He loves it. And I look at my wife and I'm like, hey, you know, I feel like I'm kind of like Hawkeye because of this. And like Hawkeye from the Marvel shows, and movies, not the comics. Because it's like, okay, he does not want to do it himself. He does not actually try. He just brings me the magnet to have me do it. But I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of like Hawkeye. I'm very sarcastic. Very dry humor is my style. Ugh. Yeah, very dry humor is my style, and now I can just throw random shit really accurately. Now that's what I was thinking. But I turn to my wife and I go, hey, you know, I feel like I'm kind of like Hawkeye now. And she looks at me. And this woman, the love of my life, she looks at me and goes, oh, because you're both deaf. Because, canonically, Hawkeye is deaf. And I am hard of hearing. So I go, hey, I feel like Hawkeye. She's like, oh, because you're both deaf. Thank you, dear. That is exactly what I meant. Which, yes, I suppose is another similarity between us. But was not at all what I was thinking of. Darn it. What was that, Andy? I can't hear you. This is a brutal run. And see, I'm legitimately scared about using my consumables against her because of that magic attack. Because unless I get really good RNG, I cannot dodge that magic attack. And all the consumables that I use are just wasted. Did I already grab this soul? I did not. Okay. That is delightful news. Andy, that was a fantastic joke in the bonfire when you said that. Which I need to take notes from y'all on how y'all actually organize your videos to make your scripts, because I wasn't joking when I say, like, I record, and in the middle of playing, I just legitimately think, hey, I should put this in the video. And then I just kind of remember it, and that's it. Like, I just remember the stuff that I want to do from the video. Which is not a great system. And I bought knives because knives are good. What do we think, y'all? Najka or Mytha? Who should I kill? Should I kill Najka or should I kill Mytha? Because I don't really know who I want to go after. They're both pretty brutal. Najka? Not very far. I think I see you saying Najka, but Cthulhu, but I do think I have a better chance with Mytha. Because I'm also getting tired, is the thing. So with Najka, like, her hitboxes are really janky. And with Mytha, I at least got her to... I think I actually got her to halfway. I can do this. I can't do this. I forgot to heal. Or not heal, I forgot to do this. I'm gonna have to farm for human effigies. I'm probably gonna do next, before I do this run next, I'm probably gonna do a lot of farming just on my own time for souls and like human effigies and stuff. And yes, I see you, Jester Thomas. I know you're super powerful, but I want to try this. Get that out of my way here, just so it doesn't distract me. Okay. I don't like how close that was. Stop healing. Just because I heal doesn't mean you're allowed to. I'm more important than you, so I can heal. Headshot. Gosh, I need to clear out my inventory of some healing stuff. Or some random stuff here. taking too long to heal, to get my healing items. Ooh. Darn it. Stupid magic attack. Stupid magic attack is hard to dodge. Alright. We give this 1 to 2 more tries, depending on how long they take, and then I'm going to bed. I am getting tired. And I still have some stuff that I need to do before bed as well. I have the sleep habits of a very healthy person. Okay, I can at least dodge that pretty well now. Whoop. Missed me. I know overconfidence tends to get a lot of people killed, but not me, because I'm better than them. Okay, I think the strategy is to start kind of running to the side when she does that attack. Or when I know she's going to do a magic attack. Come back towards the center so you don't go into the poison, please. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it! We're getting better. Like, I am starting to get better. I should have dodged to the right instead of the left, though. Every time you hit your head against the brick wall, you learn something new. And the brick wall gets a little bit weaker. And your brain cells get a little bit less. You bastard. Alright. I am gonna get... This is gonna be the last try. That one doesn't count because I didn't even get in the room. Okay, come here. Come here. You know you want to stab me. You know you want to stab me. But I'm not going to let you. Yes, running to the side as she starts the magic attack is absolutely the path. Yeah, just missed that throwing knife. That's fine. I don't even have an excuse for that miss. I think I'm too tired to keep going now. We're gonna call it here. My playing is starting to get worse instead of better. So, we're gonna call it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful, whatever time of day it is. I'll figure out when I'm going to stream again. Maybe Thursday, since that's my regular. I just kind of felt like streaming tonight. Working on a new video to put out for y'all. Have a couple other videos in the future that I'm going to be working on. And yeah, now that bingo is done, well, I'm thinking about taking some of these random items off that make it easier for me. Yeah, now that bingo's done, I can put my energy into different things. So looking forward to that. So until next time, remember that the world is a better place with you in it. Later.